The Nigerian Senate on Thursday proposed a significant toughening penalty for drug trafficking, making death penalty the new maximum sentence through a law amendment. Since the gavel was stamped to approve the law, it has elicited several reactions from different human rights groups, legal practitioners conversing for abolition of death penalty in Nigeria. The latest is coming from Lawmaker representing the Edo South Senatorial District. In an exclusive interview, Senator Neda Imasuen worries that innocent persons may be wrongfully convicted.
I belong to the Committee on Judiciary and Human Rights, and we extensively debated this and looked at it. And we thought that it should be 15 years minimum to 25 years maximum, without an option of fine. But some of our colleagues saw it differently, and they thought that instead of that punishment, that we should raise it up to death penalty. And to some of us, I in particular, I'm not comfortable with that view. As a matter of fact, during our deliberation and consideration of the alteration of the bill, it came up, and then we didn't like it, and so the life imprisonment would have been better. Definitely not death sentence. And I say so with all sense of responsibility, because in adjudication of a case, a lot of things come into play. One of those things that come into play is the ability of an accused to hire a qualified lawyer or an experienced lawyer. It makes a difference as to whether or not you'll be found guilty or not. And so you see a poor person who can't afford a senior advocate of Nigeria or a lawyer of over 15 years at the bar who would have practiced in the criminal section of the law. And then he takes a lawyer who does everything and not really specialized and not too versed or experienced. And something happens and you are found guilty, you are killed. You may not be guilty of that offense. And so for me, once you take a life, you can't bring it back.
The Edo-born federal lawmaker further urged the Senate to reconsider the provision of the amendment, emphasizing its burdensome and inflexible nature.
The bill has been passed. It will only take another amendment for us to change it.
So you're going to
other than that, well, I'll look at it again, and I think I'm going to speak with the leadership and see how we can revisit this. I sincerely don't believe that death penalty should be the option. Minimum 15 years and maximum of life. I don't mind that at all. But death, no. I will not subscribe to death penalty.
According to data made available by the Nigerian Correctional Service, 3298 persons are on death row. Even though death sentences is legal in Nigeria, executions is rare in the country, and yet judges continue to pronounce death penalty for grievous offenses. Peterside Rejoice Eneki, TNTV Network.